Time now for Monday Afternoon Quarterback. CBS 4 Sports anchor Jim Berry joining us now. All right, we know there's a problem with one of the Dolphins coaches. We'll talk about that in a minute. Yeah. Let's talk football first, though, because it was a big W for the Fins.
It was a W.
It was, hey, we'll take it.
Yeah.
We'll take it, although the offense looked a little bit sluggish. You heard fans in the stands booing, calling for Jay Cutler to be benched in favor of Matt Moore. Is it time to do that?
Well, I tell you what, I put out a Facebook poll even before this game, and a lot of my Facebook family says absolutely the Dolphins should punt and go to Matt Moore. And frankly, if we keep seeing what we saw yesterday at Hard Rock Stadium, it's going to be hard to argue against that. And let's look at what we saw yesterday. It was an ugly situation. And look, I've been to a lot of Dolphin games, and I have never seen the offense look this bad. And look, Jay Cutler is a guy with a terrific arm. We know that. But as a quarterback, you need more than an arm. You got to have that. You got to have that leadership factor. And right now, it does not seem that the team is responding to him. So even though Adam Gase says he believes in him, he's going to stick with him for the rest of the year. By golly, I don't see how you do that if this doesn't turn around dramatically. I think he's got maybe a game or two at most to try to turn it around.
They're paying him $10 million. So he better step it up.
You're right.
All right, so that's the offense. Let's talk about the defense because they stepped up in a really big way yesterday. What did you see yesterday with the defense? What did you like?
That defensive line was really coming nonstop. And look, they were going against Matt Castle, a quarterback who was very stationary, so they knew where he was going to be. But they were coming like heat-seeking missiles. Everybody forcing turnovers. Rashad Jones alertly picking up a loose ball. Everybody thought that, you know what, the whistle had blown, but he alertly ran into the end zone. And guess what? It was a touchdown. The Dolphins sorely needed it. So certainly the defense is carrying this football team, and their attitude is we will keep doing that as long as we have to until the offense gets it together.
That's right. Okay, well, let's talk about the coach because he resigned earlier today. There's been the controversy with this video that we heard about at the beginning of this newscast. This is not a distraction that this team needs right now, right?
No, it really is not, and it really is shocking and disturbing. You could tell the few players we talked to today were really stunned by what they saw with Chris Foerster, and this is devastating to this team because, look, the offensive line is the part of the team that is struggling the most right now. He's a guy who is highly respected throughout the NFL, and these young players look up to this guy. He has been an example to them in so many ways, so to see this happen to him, and really it seems to be, self-inflicted wounds here. Obviously, the Dolphins are very shaken by this. Will they get through it? Yes, they will because they have no choice. Adam Gase says we got to line up and play this Sunday like it or not, so they will get through it, but absolutely this is a stunning thing for this organization.
All right, let's talk college football because we have a lot of very proud Hurricane fans and alum in our newsroom and all over South Florida, I know. And so they were very happy to see a little win against Tallahassee. First time that's happened in a while.
That's right. You know, they had lost 7 straight games to the Noles, and it was such a thrilling game. It really was. It reminded me of the old days when the Canes and Noles went at it neck and neck. It came down to this. Malik Rozier proving that he is a big-time quarterback. A beautiful back shoulder throw to
laid that right in there.
Right in there, and Darrell Langham alertly looked for it. A terrific catch and a great win for the Canes. Are they back?
Yes.
Well, I don't know if they're really all the way back yet, but I will say this, they're clearly heading in the right direction. Florida State is not that good this year. They're just 1-3, so I'm just being real about that. But look, anytime you beat your arch rival like that and up there with such a thrilling play, it is a huge lift for this program and Mark Richt.
Oh, you see the Seminoles fans with their hands covering their faces. We've been there. Every sports fan has been there before. The win for the Canes, though, coming at a price. Mark Walton, their running back, on for the season. That's got to hurt.
It really does, and he is due to have a surgery on his right ankle. He was playing hurt going into this football game, so he tried to tough it out, and then he gets injured, and certainly big blow for them because he was taking a lot of pressure off of the new quarterback, Malik Rozier. They do have other guys who can carry the rock, but nobody of the pedigree of Mark Walton, so certainly it is going to be a blow. He will be back, but not this season, and so you can only wish the best for him, and I do think that the Canes, though, learned a lot about their quarterback, Malik Rozier. A lot of questions about whether or not he really was the guy. Well, I think he is proving that he can be the guy.
Well, especially with that touchdown pass and some of the other passes I saw him throw over the weekend.
Right on the money.
He looks pretty good.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thanks very much, Jim.